Well, speaking of hip hop, me and Chuck D, we talk sometimes.
Yeah.
And Chuck says that our show, the one that me and you do, is his favorite sports show.
He told me that too. That's
Right.
why I'm doing a sports show.
That's why you're doing it.
Thanks.
So what I did today was before I came here, I said, Chuck, I'm about to do John Salley. Did you want to throw us, a question, make a video of it? He said, sure. So here we go. I haven't even listened to it yet.
Okay.
So you and I will hear this together for the first time.
Got it.
Yo, what's up? Chuck D right here. To my fellow bro, New Yorker, Brooklyn bro, John Salley, right? Listen, my question, really kind of statement question is, knowing that you're a Boston Celtic fan growing up, right? Every single one of those Celtics, it seems like, went into coaching or general managing and things like that after they played. It was like unprecedented until the Detroit Pistons diversified, not only going into coaching and GMing, but, ownership, league offices, protocols, Olympic teams, and even other leagues, So, the Detroit Piston championship teams of the late 80s actually personified what the Celtics did. My question is, do you see yourself into like a position with all these injuries going on right now, and John Salley had a career of not getting injured, right? Maybe being what they call a cannabis vegan administrator, administrating to maybe the medical teams to keep these players healthy, or if that doesn't work, just the head of NBA entertainment, because it could need to step up right about now. Chuck D, I'm out.
Great. Chuck D, I love him. One of the smartest human beings on the planet. So this is another thing. I found out at 27 years old that the food that I was considering to be fuel for my high-octane body was not high-octane fuel. I realized that having high cholesterol, pre-diabetic, fatty liver, bad attitude, anger problems, all of that came from the food I was eating. So I cleansed and cleaned out my gut and took on a new way of eating. In doing that, you kind of have to wake up. That's another way of saying I became conscious of what I was doing to myself and the environment. Then I got into yoga. And when I started realizing in yoga that I couldn't squat, I couldn't balance on one leg, I couldn't stretch for longer than 2 seconds or 10 seconds. Once I was able to use my body the way my mind wanted it to, if I wanted to be in a stretch, I should do it. If I wanted to stand on one leg and balance my whole body, I had to learn how to do it. Once I did that, I learned how muscles work, how ligaments work, and then I strengthened it that way. Just doing a whole bunch of squats because you want your quads to look good like the guy on the TikTok, don't do that. Not if you're a basketball player. You don't want those muscles you want those muscles, but those muscles are supposed to be shock absorbers. So understanding how the body works is one thing. 2, the league doesn't care if you get hurt. There are 1 million behind you for your position.
Yeah.
They have a league called the G League, which is supposed to be to move guys up into. So when one soldier's down, another one takes a spot. So you have to look out for yourself. What I'm doing in health and wellness is one of the logos are I help people help themselves. And when I went to the NBA to mention that we need to be more heart healthy, they started a program called Heart Healthy. When the guys want to listen to it, we don't know. Are they going to go to the steakhouses or go to the strip joints to get chicken wings, which are really, really good chicken wings, obviously? It can cost you your career. If that's the stuff you want to put in your high-octane body because you want some form of normalcy, it's going to happen. And I'm telling you, these guys are getting hurt. They got to check their sneakers, got to check how they got taped. You have to check how they warmed up. And you have to see if their body can do what their mind is telling their body to do. And most of the time it's not. When a guy twists his ankle, first thing they do is sit around and put ice on him, sit him down. First thing you do is cut off the tape and have a chiropractor put his ankle back in place. But then if you mention a chiropractor, they think you're talking about a quack. But then the smartest guys make sure that they have a massage therapist, a chiropractor that knows how to make sure his body stays level, a nutritionist, and a chef that listens to the nutritionist, and somebody that can help you sleep and all the things you need to do to perform. If you don't have that team and you got people that go, man, this place is full of hoes, you got to get down here. that's what's about to happen. And I used to do this and people would tell you, I love to party. I love to hang out. That was my thing.
Yeah.
I did it in the summer. I did it when I didn't have to go to work.